Hey, welcome everybody to Sniper Elite 4 with just myself. I am Jamie, your wonderful host. So hello Badger Watchers, and let's do this solo Let's Play shit. Just going to start by saying that I'm fucking addicted to the kill cam in this game. The X-ray kill cam is fucking marvellous. Now let's watch the intro video so we learn what we're doing.
A world in turmoil. We closed the trap on Hitler's North Africa campaign. But what next? Churchill urged an Allied invasion of Italy.
I'm bored now.
We've been losing shit.
Alright, so basically what he says is go to this island and do stuff. I've played a wee bit of this game already, so I have some of the upgrades and stuff early, well not early, but early for playing like the first mission again. I'm going to sit down and do basically one mission per video. So, you know, just whatever we get done in that time is what we get done in that time. I was kind of hoping he would come over here, but alright. Let's see what we can do with him. I mean, I think I would miss that shot. It's a bit far away. I'm just kidding. But, oh, no, that didn't go very well. Right, okay, he's dead. We're all good. And get this shit that he's got. This game looks fantastic as well, just, you know, to say that. Because everybody appreciates some good graphics these days. What's binoculars button? Aha, there we go. Alright, okay, so he's there. Right, that's fine. Yeah, so like I was saying, I have some of the upgrades and stuff already, so that kind of makes things a little easier for me in this first mission or so, but it doesn't really matter. The game's not too difficult on this setting. I'm just playing on normal. And honestly, it's pretty enjoyable. Haven't really spent a huge amount of time in the game. I'm probably about 15 hours or so in, but it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun to mess around with the general mechanics of the game, and this slow-mo cam that they use is just fucking amazing. It looks fantastic. So knocked him right the fuck out with that, which is amazing. And yeah, what I'm basically going to do is I'm going to play a mission in one sitting, but I'm probably going to divide it down in about 20-minute chunks or so. So we'll just kind of see how we get on, and yeah, we'll see if we have a good time. That was fucking cool as shit. Honestly, forgot that happened. Because I'm not playing with the tutorial, I'm actually kind of curious if that would still fall down like that if I didn't actually kill this guy that way.
No more to find here.
His voice sounds dead echoey for some fucking reason. Like, I know that's meant to be his thoughts and stuff, but I don't remember it sounding that echoey. Although this is my first time playing this game with actual headphones on, so that makes a big difference to it as well. Yeah, so we're doing this because my computer's been dead, but hello, I'm back. And Ross is doing his thing over with Empire at War, so I'm going to do a little solo let's play of my own, playing some Sniper Elite, which is great because I only just got bought this game, and it's actually incredible, and it's actually still installing on this Xbox, so we may run into some issues, but I'm sure it'll be fine. That is not where I wanted to put that. I wanted to put that. Well, you know, that'll do. Yeah. So what I'm doing here is I'm creating a trap at the ladder. That's the entrance to here. And we're gonna scout out our first big area. I'm just gonna mark some explosives that I might be able to use. There's that guy there. I don't know why he says what's with the camera. Like he says that to this camera down here. I wasn't looking anywhere near that. So what I'm also doing at the same time here... Oh, there. Hello. What I'm also doing at the same time... I need one of them as well. Look at that. I fucking keep interrupting myself. What I'm also doing at the same time is, I'll show you right here, there's various weapon challenges that you need to do to unlock upgrades for the weapons. I have bought the Mosin Nagant. It's probably one of the better snipers in the game, at least the regular stats of it anyway. So I've already bought this, and I'm just working on these various upgrades. As you can see, I'm about halfway done with pretty much everything. So you'll see me basically fucking trying to hunt livers throughout most of this Let's Play. I will be liver hunter extraordinaire. Oh, there's a guy there as well, and there's some dudes in this truck. Yeah, so in this game you play as, I can't remember his name, we'll call him David John Sniperton, and he is Sniper Elite 4 Italia, as is inferred by the game's title. So what this game is a lot of scouting. I think Ross would really enjoy this game actually. You just basically scout an area really intensely first before you really do anything. And then you actually kind of work your way through the various areas. The binoculars are your friend for doing that. I've seen an opportunity, so I'm just going to go ahead and take it right now. Oh, burst his nuts! Oh, that kill cam is so fucking satisfying. Yeah, so what you'll learn really quickly about this game is that if you have an opportunity, you just fucking take it. You do not waste time, like, fucking around trying to get better shots. If you've got the opportunity to fucking take somebody out, you just need to go for it. Because, like, there's endless fucking opportunities in this game. But sometimes, especially if, like me, like I showed you earlier, we were going for the explosive kills, like I'm already like most of the way done with that now, just because I'm going to focus on them primarily. Every time you take a shot, they try and triangulate where they are. I assume on harder difficulties they're a little bit better at that, but especially this first level and on normal, they are really not great at finding where you are at all. You just basically need to give them a little bit of time and they'll kind of give up and kind of forgot that any of their friends got shot, and then they'll just go back to where they were. If there's a lot of dead air in these kind of waiting segments where I'm kind of waiting for people to go back and forward, I might just kind of cut some of those sections right out, and you'll just see big skips to the next part. So, what I'm really waiting is for at least a couple of them to stack up around that explosive down there by the camera, because I can probably kill one or two of them with that, as well as take out the camera at the same time. My main objective in this mission is to kill the Nazi officers. As you can see, he's running like a little bitch, and he's away over there. There's actually folks way over there who I'm going to tag just now. I actually just bought the skill for faster focus tagging, so that's what I'm doing. Oh, seagulls! Stop it now. I really I want to kind of show you, like, I might take the upgrade off at some point and let you see just how slow it is to tag people without that upgrade. So see, like, he ran past there and I wasn't paying attention. That could have been my opportunity to take him out. Especially on this difficulty. On this difficulty it's not really a big deal, but certainly on the higher difficulties you don't want to waste your opportunities. For eagle-eyed viewers, you might have noticed as the plane flew over, there was a little sort of I can't even describe what it is. It's like a little... Right, hold on. My opportunity. I want to say it's coming, but... Yeah, so that all clear means they've stopped looking for me. So I'm just gonna... I was gonna see if I could wait and get a couple more of them over there, but they don't really seem interested. So I might just pop that one guy with the camera for now. We'll do it that way, and I just assume that everything goes well. That X-ray cam is really satisfying. I realise also I've only done environment kills and stuff so far. I haven't actually killed anybody just with a straight bullet, so let's do a little bit of that just now to give you an idea how cool this kill cam actually is. It doesn't naturally. It doesn't always actually always fire. Fire? That's not what I mean. It doesn't always use the kill cam as often as this. It just so happens that I'm really like the kill cam, so I've got it set for... I just thought that for sure that was going to be his liver. I'm going to get him in heart instead. Fuck you. Yeah, that was a lung. Close enough. Yeah, so I'm just going to get this guy. Let's get him in the eye. And yeah, so I kind of forgot what I was on about. If I'm perfectly honest, totally lost my train of thought. I really want to shoot those seagulls. I really want to know if that does anything. Do you know what? How far away do you reckon? Yeah, 200 meters. I want to see what happens. Absolutely nothing. Well, that was fucking disappointing. It was a total waste. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So that was what I was on about as well. That little icon that's up just now is like a sound masking icon. So it's like you can fire in that time, and people will have no idea where your bullet came from because the sound was masked by something else that was going on. If you see down the bottom of my scope, I've got a little range adjuster, which basically when I hold my breath, it more fine tunes like where my reticle actually needs to be in order to hit somebody. So I've now spotted that there's an explosive there, and there's actually also one right there beside that guy. He's in prime fucking drop-in location just now. And in fact, he's actually in prime location for me to do this. That didn't kill him. That's very disappointing. Oh, there we go. So sometimes it does a quicker shot like that, and it's not quite as brutal or as X-ray visioned, but it's still pretty cool. And like I say, I've got the tagging upgrades, so these tags, the tagging of enemies is going really, really quickly for me, but normally it would not. The liver is on the right, so that means it's on his left. Ah, fuck it. I spent too long thinking about that, and I was going to miss the opportunity if I didn't take him now, so... Nice, kidney shot. Kidney's probably one of the harder ones to get as well. So these little eagle statues are something else that you can shoot. It's just part of the collectibles in the game. There's like multiple things you can collect and shoot, and there's all sorts of shit you can do in this game. I'm pretty sure that island like occurs more than once in the game as well. Like, I'm pretty sure I've seen that island in another level, but you'll see that as I go through. The levels in this game are fairly long. They normally take about an hour or so to play, in about a sitting or so. Stomach shot. Let's see if that's a liver shot. Hunting for livers right now. Fucking intestines, motherfucker. That counted as a stomach shot as well. Oh no, that's the intestine shot. There we go. It's come up now. Yeah, so this first level is set up extremely basically, in that you basically have everything that you need straight from the get-go. You get put into positions where you can get to really good sniping positions. You can tag enemies from up high. You can constantly use the high ground. In later missions, that's just not doable. Not as easy as it is in this first one, anyway. But yeah, I've reckoned that the missions on average for me took me about an hour and a half to 2 hours each on my first playthrough of them, and this Let's Play series will be coming out after my first playthrough of all these missions, so I should be a little faster than my original playthrough with these ones. Those guys are so far away. You get a lot of fucking points if you can take someone down at that range. I'm gonna see how we get on. I just use the range adjuster, and it's very difficult when my rifle doesn't actually zoom in that much. I can't really take the risk. I'm actually gonna try and use a sound masking kill so you can see what that looks like. Oh, there's a new guy down there. Look, there he is. Right, so they've called the all clear again. Like I say, the AI, well, especially on normal, isn't really all that smart. I don't find it particularly smart anyway. It hunts you pretty ferociously when you do get spotted. Well, when you get into an actual up close and personal, like you got to actually fight them like close up with the machine gun or the pistol sort of thing. Like things go from bad to worse really fucking quickly. So I'm just kind of having a look at what I can do here. Is that another new guy that's down there? I haven't tagged him yet. Oh wait, it says something about Stephen. Oh, I thought that said Stephen King. But it does not. I was really excited. I thought I was going to get to drop that. Oh, I might actually. Fuck it. I'm going to drop these boxes on him. I'm quite a big fan of the environment kills as well, because they look really satisfying. Oh, fucking, he got crumpled. Yeah, pretty much all the kills in this game are really fucking satisfying, and like I say, the kill cam doesn't happen as often as it does for me as a standard setting in the game, but I have the frequency of the kill cam turned up. That is actually a setting in the game. You can set how frequent the kill cam is. I imagine it does get boring over time, and I'll probably dial it back down, but I really don't see myself getting bored of that anytime soon. Like, it's so satisfying. There's another guy down there. Do you see where he went? Because I fucking certainly didn't. I knew he was somewhere in that building, but fuck knows where he went. Somebody can sense something. Does that mean somebody's closer to me? If I can actually get the subtitles for him speaking? I don't know. If memory serves right, there's actually folks that are kind of down near that farmhouse down there, so I might go and check that out. It's maybe time to move position. There's not a whole lot I can do here. So yeah, the game is pretty slow paced. As you probably kind of figured so far. Like, I've literally spent the majority of this first part just sitting in that one watchtower. But there's multiple watchtowers in this level, and just because I've done this level before, I've found that it worked best. I'm just kind of going to move from watchtower to watchtower and take out as many people as I can each time, and kind of see how I go. There's actually some... I was pretty sure there was equipment here last time, but I think the game changes stuff around a little bit every time. So yeah, there's some bad guys. Fucking, what am I, 7? There's definitely some Nazis down there. Oh, so I'll show you how this works as well. This is a generator. So you can kick it to kind of create a sound mask, which will just be it constantly popping and banging all the time. So I'm going to do that. You can also rig it for an explosion. I've never actually rigged one of them for an explosion, so I don't quite know what that looks like. We might discover that during the course of this Let's Play as well. So there's a cunt down on the beach. There's that guy there. And you can now see that the sound masking thing is coming up a hell of a lot more frequently. Oh, there's another guy down there now as well. So yeah, so he's pretty close. Gonna take him out, and see how it comes up, sound mask there, which basically means I can get away with the shooting people and nothing will come. Like, they won't even go into alert unless they find the body. Broke his fucking jaw. Holy shit, that kill cam is so much fun. Yeah, so this guy is a little bit more scared just because, you know, I shot his pal. I'm kind of hoping that I can maybe get him near one of them. I'm only marking them. I know where they are, but I'm marking them just so that I can actually have them have their distance listed when I zoom in, so I can better work out like whether or not it's going to kill him. And right now it's giving me the option to switch to that gun there. I missed the opportunity there. And I quite like that most items in this game have like a dual functionality to them. So as my standard loadout, I actually have suppressed ammo as well, which basically creates the sound masking effect for me. I have that for my rifle and for my pistol. You have rocks, but you can change that to a whistle so that you can draw people to you or draw people away from you. You can set the mines for like delayed, you can set the grenades for adhesive, you can set them to regular double press, stabilize and heal, it's all sorts of things. I think the only thing that doesn't regularly have a different option is the machine gun. It just seems to be a kind of a one thing suits all. Whoops, I accidentally took it out And yeah, so let's see. Let's see if we can get this guy. And the general idea of this, of me sitting here with the sound masking from the planes and from everything else, is so that I can try and get as many kills without basically drawing any attention to myself whatsoever. So let's see where he goes. He's standing there. It's not quite close enough. I might focus on somebody else for a wee bit, or mark some targets. Because there's some more stuff that we can do. There's a guy way over there. And there's people right throughout this valley as well. Like this whole area is teeming with enemies. I got to think I'm up to tag somebody there, but I didn't see where he was. So and here comes that opportunity right now. Satisfying as fuck. Yeah, so sometimes you can't always combine opportunities. So like what I mean by that is that I try and combine like the sound masking with an explosive kill, etc, etc. Unless they're standing pretty still, there's pretty much nothing you can do about it. I'm very close to my zoom upgrade though, which is going to really help. I think I'll get the muzzle velocity upgrade in this mission as well. Not feeling the liver shots though. They've not been going particularly well for me. Can you imagine if I got the liver shot from here? Like, that would be incredible. I can't get it close up, but of course I can get it from that far away. Oh, I got the kidney. Damn. That's bound to be like... That's bound to be worth something, right? Alright, okay. What else have I got? Truck's not got a driver or anything like that, so I think we're all good here, really. Well, I could take that guy out, actually. That would be a good use. He's about 300 meters away, so let's see how we get on with him. I don't know why the sort of little reticle freaks out every now and then. So this is probably going to give me a long shot bonus, because that is a very long shot to get. Yeah, so there it goes, rank A long shot. So they're basically saying, well done, you can shoot real far. You are officially Sniper Elite 4. The long shots, I imagine, are a lot easier to pull off when you have a larger zoom on your sniper. Because these guys that I'm marking right now are very easy to see with the binoculars, but not as easy with the sniper because it doesn't zoom in that far. So, I think roughly we'll be coming up to the end of part 1, so I think what I'm going to do to kind of round off part 1 is I'm going to end this officer, and then we'll see you all in part 2. That looked amazing. It might potentially give me... Yeah, it did give me an eye shot for that. Oh, and the sound was masked as well. I didn't even intend that. That was amazing. Right, okay, so for the continuing adventures of David John Sniperton, featuring me, let's come back to this next time. I'll catch you all then. Bye.